Do you ever catch yourself thinking your life is too small? Like the moments that light you up are simply too insignificant? What if I told you you've been looking at it all wrong? Before you scroll, I want you to stay with me because the way you see the small things in your life might just change everything. Hey, welcome to the Growth Mindset Project. If you're passionate about expanding your mind, finding more meaning and getting the most out of everyday life, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and tap the bell so you never miss an episode. Let me ask you something. When was the last time a tiny detail, a random song coming on shuffle, the smell of fresh rain, a perfect cup of coffee, gave you a rush of happiness? Did you let yourself feel it, or did you brush it off, telling yourself it wasn't enough to count? Our culture worships the big moments. We're taught to make deposits into our joy accounts only when something huge happens: a wedding, a promotion, $1 million deal. Anything less, and we act like it doesn't matter. We treat smaller joys like counterfeit currency, refusing to let them count on the ledger of our lives. And if someone else feels lit up by something tiny, do we admire them? Not usually. We roll our eyes or we think, wow, how sad that something that trivial could make your week. Your life must be so small. But here's the truth. Life is small. Not in a limiting or shameful way, but in an awe-inspiring, beautifully detailed way. Think about it. What is your actual lived experience made of? Entire days pass, stacked with single moments so subtle they might not even register on your mental calendar. A passing breeze, a friendly nod, the satisfaction of tossing your laundry into the basket in one neat shot. These are the building blocks of a day, a week, a lifetime. So why do we convince ourselves that only the grand gestures, the big events, deserve our excitement? Why do we shame ourselves for savoring a small win, as if it proves our lives aren't impressive enough? Maybe we have it backward. Maybe the true richness of life lies in how much happiness we can extract from the smallest things. Imagine if every single tiny thing that went right released joy into your system. If your threshold for happiness was as low as your threshold for irritation. See, it's easy to let annoyances wreck our day. A slow barista, Wi-Fi that lags for 2 seconds, a red light that barely delays us. We react to setbacks instantly and with intensity. But when it comes to good things, our bar for letting them in is absurdly, hilariously high. Why do we let traffic jams dictate our mood, but not a stranger's smile or the smell of clean laundry? If a red light can throw off your whole morning, why can't a sip of delicious coffee flip your day around? If you're finding value in this message, hit that like button and drop a comment below, sharing the smallest thing that made you smile today. I'd love to hear about it. Back to the journey. Here's a radical challenge. How little could it take to make your day? Think about it. How much delight could you wring out of fresh bed sheets? How much peace in the sound of rain on a summer night? What about the simple luxury of breathing cool morning air? Don't fall into the trap of thinking small things don't matter. Refusing to let modest joys count because they're not grand enough is like refusing a free ride to the airport just because you're about to board a flight. Both are part of the journey. Both make the experience richer. It's time to redefine the importance of small things. The most emotionally resilient people aren't the ones who need fireworks, parades, or epic events to feel joy. They're the ones who can pause and deeply appreciate the tiniest pleasure. Someone who extracts happiness from a good cup of tea or a quick glimpse of the sunset. Their lives are abundant, resilient, and full. Too many of us hold our happiness for ransom, waiting for life to deliver some grand prize worth breaking out the smiles for. But even for those with impressive lives, jet-setting from concerts to art shows, there are still long stretches filled only with the ordinary. What are we supposed to do with all that in-between time? Why not let the small things fill us up right now? The real secret sauce is lowering your threshold for joy. Make it easy for yourself to be tipped into happiness. If we already allow little irritations to ruin our mood, why not give that same power to tiny joys? Let me give you a practical tip. Next time something small goes right, a green light when you need it, a compliment from a friend, a favorite snack waiting in the fridge, pause and let it in. Tell yourself, this counts. Celebrate it. Harvest the moment. And while you're here, if you're enjoying this video and want to make sure you never miss out on more mindset-shifting content, go ahead and double-check you've subscribed, smash that like button again, and leave a comment telling me how you're noticing the small things today. So, what if the real test of a robust, fulfilled life isn't how many big trophies you gather, but how effortlessly you notice and honor all the small wins scattered through your days? What if you told yourself that you don't ever have to feel ashamed about being delighted by details, that it doesn't mean your life is small, but that your appreciation is big? Just imagine the impact on your mood, your gratitude, your perspective. The more you train your mind to appreciate the little things, the warmth of sunlight, a funny meme, the first sip of cold lemonade on a hot day, the more resilient your happiness becomes. You won't need to wait for rare, fireworks-level events to feel good. You'll build a stockpile of easy wins, instantly accessible right now. Anyone can demand grand gestures, but true growth, true mindset shift, is about seeing the immense importance of small things. That's the quiet superpower, the way to make every single day a little celebration in itself. So next time you catch yourself savoring a tiny joy and wondering if you should, remember, the most extraordinary growth-oriented lives are built moment by moment, laugh by laugh, smile by smile. Don't let shame shut down your appreciation. Don't make your threshold for joy bigger than your own heart can manage. The world is full of tiny treasures. Start picking them up. You'll be amazed at how rich your life already is. Before you go, be sure to check out our other videos for more ways to build a powerful growth mindset, and tap that notification bell so you never miss another chance to level up the way you live, think, and grow.